side on me, I like to get it poppin', but these bitches in my business coming.
Some seafood. So y'all, this is not gonna be until later. So but I got this color right here, and this is cherry red because I really wanted a red. Use some pure baking soda, and I just used some distilled white vinegar, and I cleaned and washed the turkey really well, and then I also used just a tad bit of my bleach water solution. So good morning everybody. It is currently, y'all, what time is it right now? Let me see, I need to get the time. It is, y'all, it's 9 o'clock on the dot. What the, hold on y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm back, I'm sorry, I was getting a call. So what I wanted to show you guys is this. Let me go down some. Y'all, it's 9 o'clock in the morning, and I am getting ready to prep me some seafood. So y'all, this is not going to be until later, so I'm just prepping everything so that I can have this later because I'm just craving seafood. But I have some jumbo snow crab leg. I have some Dungeness, ooh, it's so cold it's attached. I have some Dungeness crab here. Like I have a Dungeness crab leg, y'all see that? And then these are the jumbo snow crab legs. I just got this stuff from HEB. And then I have one lobster tail, and then I have my corn, and I have some onions down in the bottom of here, and I'm boiling me some eggs over there. But I basically just have like 2 or 3 of the jumbo snow crab clusters here, and then 2 of the Dungeness crab leg clusters, and then I have 1 lobster tail. So that's what I'm having for my food for today. Like, I'm actually going to end up eating this over time. I've already cleaned everything and got everything all cleaned up, washed up and prepped, and I'm just gonna take a lemon, and I'm gonna cut the lemon open. Actually, go ahead and put it in there. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the lemon open and squeeze it all over the seafood. Y'all, I'm not gonna say like I'm such an advocate seafood lover, but I do actually really do love seafood at times. Like sometimes it gets sickening where I don't want the seafood anymore, but I do love a good seafood boil. I love seafood. It's actually really good to me. It has a lot of protein in it. If you guys did not know, snow crab legs and things like that, they have a lot of protein in it. Let me lift y'all back up. And just out just a little bit, yeah. But snow crab and seafood in general has a lot of protein in it, so that's why I do like to eat it. But I'm kind of trying to like wean myself away from the whole eating seafood. And then y'all have my little mechanism on, as y'all can see, on hands free, and it's like following me around. Okay, but yeah, seafood, what am I doing? I'm just gonna grab all my seasonings that I'm gonna use. What am I gonna, yeah, I need that. I'm just gonna grab my whole little seafood, not seafood, my seasoning tray. So I am gonna use the Slap Your Mama. Let me close this. I'm gonna use the Slap Your Mama on here. So I'm just going to sprinkle that all over and get it inside of that. I'm just gonna sprinkle it all over everything, so I'm done with that. I'm gonna use some lemon pepper. My husband can't have lemon, but if I kind of do it the right way, he's able to have the lemon pepper. This is not what's inside here. I actually blended up my own seafood mix in here. Y'all see that? I actually put my own seafood mix in here. This is not garlic and onion, it's something else. It's like a blend of other things. So I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of that. I'm gonna take some lime pepper here. I'll see that lime pepper. Just gonna sprinkle a little bit of that. I kind of try to be careful with the lime pepper because it is a bit salty. And then of course I'm gonna take parsley flakes. because I just love the green. Parsley does nothing for a seasoning of the food, y'all. It just makes it look pretty. But I just love sprinkling a lot of parsley. So I have that. Black pepper, of course, because I'm a black pepper lover. I love black pepper. So I'm gonna put that all over. I'm gonna show y'all what this looks like. I can't show y'all right now because it's basically inside this tube at the bottom. I'm gonna take some garlic powder, just the regular garlic powder from Walmart, the Walmart brand. I'm gonna take that and sprinkle that all over. And then I'm going to take some, dang, I'm almost out. I'm gonna take some onion powder here. Sprinkle onion powder, not a lot. Cause this onion powder, y'all, I don't know if it's the brand. It's called That Smart. It's the brand That Smart. This onion powder, it makes stuff, too much. Too much pepper. It makes stuff taste weird. If you put too much of it, it starts to give it like this nasty. It's like a nasty, I don't know. I can't explain it. It's just a nasty taste. Like, it gives stuff a nasty taste when you do too much. Let me get some garlic. My minced garlic here. I'm actually almost out. I need to get some more. But I'm just gonna take minced garlic and I'm literally gonna spoon over a whole lot, and I'm gonna put it directly on top of where I want it to land at, because I love a lot of garlic in my seafood. I do. I actually love garlic in my seafood. So I'm gonna put a lot of it in here. And hopefully it doesn't have the house smelling, but it probably will. But hey, listen, this is seafood, and this is a small apartment, so okay, I think that's good enough. And I'm just gonna take and like spoon the garlic over everything, just kind of smash it into the crab clusters and all that good stuff, because I'm gonna add a little bit of water. I don't like a lot of water in my seafood. I don't like a lot of water in there at all. But I'm gonna spoon water into here, and I'm stuffing the garlic inside of the lobster tail is also. So I'm getting that all smushed down up in here. So I'm literally over here, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all in just a second, but I'm over here trying to like spoon everything in. And then I also have some cilantro inside of here, inside of the mix, and I'm stuffing that into my lobster tail. So I'm putting the cilantro in my lobster tail, y'all. And the other garlic, I'm just rubbing it all over top of the crab clusters that are in here. I'm just getting all that seasoning and good stuff inside the clusters. And on and around it. Okay, that's enough. What else do we have? 1 second, y'all. Okay, so I'm basically done. Let me show y'all what it looks like before I add the water. Let me show y'all what everything looks like situated up in here. It looks really good, nice and seasoned. Wash my hands. So this is what it looks like, all nice and seasoned up. Let me see if I can get y'all a good view. Can y'all see that? All nice, and look at all that garlic and stuff. I can't bend it over too much, but y'all see that. It's all nice and seasoned. And then y'all, I do have some bay leaf in here also. So I'm just gonna take probably about, I'm gonna take 2 bottles of water, and I'm just going to pour those 2 bottles of water down in the bottom of this. This is probably going to be so spicy because I have other seasoning at the bottom of this. So this is probably going to be a spicy boil. I hope not, but I'm hoping that I didn't go overboard with the spice. So I just put 2 bottles of water in here just to get a good steam. I don't like all that water in the bottom of my seafood. So I'm not gonna put a lot. I did not add any salt. So I probably will add just a little bit of salt, not a lot. Just a literal sprinkle like that, like not a lot, because all the other seasonings I have are already salty. And then I'm gonna take just this little bit of butter that I have left. This is unsalted butter. So I'm just gonna take this little stick of unsalted butter here, and I'm going to cut that up over seafood. So I'm just gonna cut it up into little pieces like this, just little pieces like that. And I'm gonna put that over all the seafood. I'll probably go back and add them better. Like I'm gonna go back and put them more even throughout it. But for now, I'm just rough chopping it up just to get it throughout the entire seafood pot. And my husband's like, oh, I don't want any of it. You good, you don't have to make any for me, but I'm making enough because sir will say that, and then he'll come in here and he'll smell it and he'll see it, and then he'll be like, oh, could I get 1 or 2 of those clusters? Or did you make enough for me? Even though he just said you don't have to make any for me, he'll be like, did you make enough for me? So I'm gonna just put enough in here so he can have some too. And I'm smashing these butter pieces, I'm smashing them like onto the actual crab clusters inside, so that when the butter melts, it melts into the crab cluster, like it melts into it. So I'm just kind of smushing it into there. Y'all, I'm just giving y'all a tutorial like y'all give a fuck about me and these crabs. Like, honey, like, but this is what I'm doing. Like, this is what I'm doing right now. So I just wanted to pick up the camera and show y'all what I'm doing in real time or whatever. But that's what I just did. I'm smashing this butter into the crab cluster itself and on top of it, so that when it does start to melt and cook in the oven, it will be on point. So here's that. And let me wash my hands again. Now, this is a messy process. So let me wash my hands. And then I'm gonna show y'all what the butter looks like, and then we're gonna put some tin foil over top and pop it into the oven. I'm gonna add some more parsley just because, why not? The more parsley, oh, the top. Y'all, the top, like, that's not what I wanted. Like, that's not the amount of parsley I wanted. Yeah, I didn't want goddamn grass on top of my seafood. I wanted, wow. Okay, so I literally just said the more parsley, the better. So, y'all, now the seafood looks like grass. This is insane. Like, this is a lot. Ugh. Cut. Crazy. Okay, let me show y'all what it looks like. Okay, so this is the parsley fiasco. Like, all that parsley, I can't get it out, so it's like parsley all over everything. But this is what it looks like. There's my lobster tail that's covered. There's the butter. That's how I smashed everything out. Now that's a lot of damn parsley. So that's how it looks, and I'm about to throw this in the oven. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cook it, and then this is what I'm gonna eat for like my lunch. So yeah, no, I'm probably just gonna stick this in the fridge, and I'll probably put it in the oven around 11. So we'll come back when it's in the oven at around 11 o'clock. Let's not forget the eggs. I do have 4 boiled eggs here, and I'm going to make me some herb butter, probably for the eggs and for the seafood a little bit later. But I do have 4 boiled eggs. 2 of them are for me, 2 of them are for my husband because he's going to ask for some. So I have 2 eggs for myself and 2 for him for the seafood boil. The grape was pretty good too. All right, so y'all, I have got back from Walmart, and I am about to do a little bit of unboxing. So y'all see that I picked up some more grape bum energy. I do like the grapes. Where are my other bum energies? I think they're over here. Yes, I got a lot more. So I stocked up on my root beer bum energies. Yes, I did. And I got like 2 grapes. And then I stocked up, like, I got me like, I don't know, 5 or 6 of those. I don't remember. But, and then I got my husband these cherry slush Alanis because he likes those. So I just got him 2 cherry slush Alanis. But yeah, it's, oh, and I got some salad. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to unbox everything because it's quite a bit of stuff because we stopped by a few places. We went to Brookshire, we went to Walmart, and we went to, where else did we go? Brookshire, Walmart. Oh yeah, that's it. We just went to Brookshire and Walmart, and I stocked up on some more of these smoothie packs, the Fresh Success. I got some stuff for Thanksgiving, cooking, and things like that. So I did pick up some stuff for that. Some more pans. Oh my God. Some more pans, some toilet tissue. So yeah, let me go ahead and unbox everything, and I'll show y'all what we have. Okay, so here is everything laid out just in case you guys care about what I get at the grocery store. So I have to get problem sets for my husband. Of course, I picked up another Sutter Home. I got me some boiled peanuts from Peanut Patch, and I only get the hot and spicy. I got some stovetop for the upcoming Thanksgiving stuff to make stuff in. I got some kosher dill pickles, the Kobe cheese, tacos, taco packs for tacos. I got some ground beef here. This is for my daughter. I don't like ground beef. I got some Alanis, like I told you. I got Bum Energies, I got grape, and I got a couple of root beers. I think I got 4 root beers and 2 grapes, so that's like 6. I picked up some coffee, some nacho cheese taco shells. These are for next week. I'm actually going to cook earlier than everybody else does. I got some Crunchy Blend Leafy Green salad mix we got some canola oil, some Ken's Creamy Caesar. These are my different packages. I actually wanted to try this one, so I got a tropical mango. I really liked the tropical pineapple from last time. And then I got the other ones that I normally get, my banana and my strawberry. And I already have a chocolate left. This I got for my husband. I don't like bacon pork. And then I got some elbow macaroni noodles. Picked up some cream of mushroom soup. Some extra deep lasagna pans. We got lettuce, we got eggs, we got toilet tissue, the Walmart brand toilet tissue, soft and strong. And yeah, that's basically, oh, and I got some turnip greens. They are so pretty, so I'm gonna cook those within the next 2 days. But yeah, that's what I got. That's what I picked up. Hello? That's what I got. That's what I picked up. So yep, I'm about to put all of this stuff up. I'm actually gonna make me a salad, so I'm gonna wash this off and cut up me some lettuce. Cut up me some lettuce, and that's what I'm gonna have. Like for my lunch, I'm gonna have a salad. So yeah, that's what I have, and I'll probably come back in a little bit. I'll see y'all in just a second. Let me put this stuff up. Good afternoon, y'all. Today is what is today? Today is Tuesday, November the 25th, I believe. Tomorrow's November 26th, so we're like 2 days out from Thanksgiving, y'all. I am getting ready to fix me a salad to eat for my lunch, because I had just made, like, y'all, it's like 12 noon. Let me put y'all here. It's like 12 o'clock noon. I just had a smoothie right here. I just had a smoothie, so now I'm gonna have a salad. And I have a big bowl that I made right here, like a big bowl. And then y'all, please excuse my hair. Like, I'm going to wash my hair. And then I'm going to redo my hair, but I'm kind of trying to thug it, because my hair has been molded like this now for about 2 weeks, and so I'm kind of trying to thug it because I'm about to dye my hair, and I'm in between. I don't know, I'm gonna show y'all, but I'm in between what color I should use. But y'all, my salad looks really good. I'm gonna show y'all my salad. This is my salad. I'm not gonna have all of this salad. It's a big salad, but I just have some red onions, some tomato, some iceberg lettuce, and then like a whole array of other lettuces. So I'm gonna put it in this bowl right here. I'm not gonna have like all this salad or whatever. And I'm really the only one that eats salads, me and my husband. But I did have a smoothie earlier. This was a pretty big smoothie, and I drank all the way down up into here. And then y'all, once the smoothie starts getting a little bit more too liquidy, I love a thick smoothie with a lot more ice and texture, like ice in it. I don't like when the smoothie gets liquidy like this. Once it gets liquidy, I can't drink it anymore. But I did put my blue seaweed in here, and today I added some hibiscus right here. I just added some hibiscus powder. It was just like rose powder, and I added that just for extra for my skin. So now I'm about to have me a nice big Caesar salad. So I'm just going to put me a little bit of lettuce and onions and stuff in here. I love red onion, so I'm just gonna put me a good generous amount of lettuce, tomato, onion, all that good stuff inside this salad. And then I'm going to savor the rest for my husband, because he likes to eat salads now. Like, Sir was not eating salads before, but now he's eating salads. So it's like whatever I'm eating, that's what he eats. So yeah, I just got me a nice big bowl fixed right here. And then I'm going to go in here. I'm gonna pop this top on here, but I'm gonna go in here and show y'all what hair dyes I'm thinking about. And by the time y'all see this video, I will have already figured it out. But y'all, I also have my turkey. I'm gonna show y'all. So I also have my turkey here. I let it thaw overnight, so it's going to get fixed. So this is my turkey right here, y'all. My refrigerator is off the chain, and if my grandma knew that I had this pot in here, she would be livid. I'm sorry, Granny. I got the pot in the refrigerator. But yeah, I'm gonna get it out, but I got the pot in the refrigerator because I was tired last night. But yeah, that's basically what I have going on. I'm just gonna make me a salad, and let me show y'all, let me take y'all in here real quick and show y'all like my color choices that I was thinking about for my hair and my hair dye. So where is it? Because I'm also going to be dyeing my daughter's hair too. So these are the color choices. Open this window so that we can be able to see each other better. But these are the color choices that I'm thinking about. So I was looking for the hair dye that my sister was recommending. I forgot the brand. I forgot the brand of it. Cream of Nature. They didn't have that in this particular Walmart because the Walmart that's closest to me, it is a bunch of these people that shop there. So honey, they don't have a lot of things inside their store. They don't order a lot of things inside their store that are for people of my color. So I grabbed this one. Revlon is also a good brand for hair dyes. But I got this color right here, and this is cherry red because I really wanted a red, like a red dye, like for my hair. But then while I was in there, I was just like, girl, a really, really light, almost ash blonde would be a vibe, but not all over my head, just tips. So I'm really thinking about frosting my tips, just frosting my tips with this blonde, and then I can kind of, I'm thinking about just doing like maybe this part and then leaving some of it black, but I don't know yet. I'm gonna look at some inspo pics and stuff like that before I start doing anything. I'm gonna look at some inspirational pictures, and that's how I'm going to determine like how I'm gonna do my hair and how things turn out and all that stuff. Y'all, look at all this mess like in the mirror in the background. Get y'all, let me get y'all from right there. Get y'all from there. So much mess. You just look at the clothes. But yeah, that's how I'm gonna determine how I do my hair, like what color or whatever. And then once I get that did, that's when I'm gonna wash it. But y'all, my hair has been molded down for a whole 2 weeks. Like, it is just now starting to kind of look crazy because I don't tie it up at night. Like, once I mold my hair down, I may tie it up once or twice, and then it's time for me to kind of trim it a little bit more. But I may tie it up once or twice during the whole time that I have it molded down, and then after that, girl, like, I sleep on my pillow and I wake up and my hair still looks good. Like, it looks like nothing ever happened. I sleep all types of ways, and I'm not trying to pump up this product because I probably will not make this product again. I don't know, but I sent most of these to the shop anyway. But this is what I use to mold down my hair. I use this. I've been telling y'all about this for a long time. It is a gel. It's a gel that's meant to be versatile. You can use it to try to secure wigs. I don't recommend it if you are a sweater or if you are a person who does a lot of strenuous activities, whether you're at the gym or you're doing all these walks or you're always constantly out somewhere where humidity is going to be attacking you. I don't recommend that you use this alone. I recommend you use lace glue or some sort of a spray or something else to keep it more secure. But as far as molding your hair, if you're doing ponytails, you're doing baby edges, you're doing what I do, like short pixie styles, you're doing all of that stuff, this is that girl. But I don't know, I was thinking about like getting some more of those freshly made, like a fresh new batch, just a small batch to put online, because I sent all of those bottles to the store and they're in the store on the shelf, and I just don't feel like trying to get any of that stuff back here just to, like, you know, do online orders and stuff or whatever, because I've had them like so long. I've had them for so long anyway, so I don't feel like tracking them back and forth. I just need to let them sit in the shop and sell if they sell in the shop or however. But the demographic up there is either the demographic over there where my shop is at is either white, Hispanic, and mixed race. Like there's a pop of black here and there, and probably if they are black, they're Jamaican black, or they are some other type of like African black. Like they're not actual black American people. They are of another culture, so they probably don't use that particular stuff. So yeah, that's the demographic that's up there. But that's what I was thinking about doing, but that's what all I have really going on. And then I'm going to have my salad with Caesar. Y'all, this right here is, I'm gonna show y'all, this is the best Caesar dressing. Okay, so y'all, hands down, this Ken's Steakhouse Creamy Ranch. This is the best Caesar dressing. If now I will say there's another one that I was always on the hunt for, because I used to have it when I worked at Pizza Hut. I used to work at Pizza Hut back in the day, and yeah, I've used, really my husband did this, because it was literally right here yesterday. Who has a husband that overdoes it with condiments? Like this salad dressing was literally right here yesterday before he got a salad. When he got a salad, I was basically left with this right here. So I used a little bit for my salad, tossed it around, but my stuff started out here, and then when he finished, it was like literally here. And I'm like, sir, you don't need to drench your salad in dressing like that, especially with Caesar. Caesar is meant to be like tossed. It's meant to lightly grace your lettuce. It's not meant to drown your lettuce. So I hate that for me. But yeah, this is the best Caesar dressing in my opinion. My sister put me on to this. Ken's, honey, y'all see that? Ken's, get y'all some Ken's. Y'all see the money nails? Get y'all some Ken's. You see that? Ken's, get y'all some Ken's. But yeah, I'm about to have me a salad, sit down. I don't really have anything planned. My refrigerator open. I don't really have anything planned out to do, like, and I'm not gonna start creating things to do, because I noticed that I end up spending unnecessary funds when I start trying to create things to do throughout the day. So I don't want to create anything to do throughout the day just to have something to do, if that makes sense. So I don't want to be going to the, I need to run to the store and get this, or I need to go. No, I don't need to do anything, because we have rent coming up. Thanksgiving is already here. Like the stuff that I got for Thanksgiving, I've been like buying that stuff bit by bit, like bits and pieces. I may go to the store, and some of this stuff I've already had. Like my cranberry sauce, I already had that. I just went and picked up like 2 boxes of cornbread mix. You know, I got some more eggs, that type of stuff, just when I went out for things. So I didn't go and just start randomly buying all of this stuff up, because you just end up going and spending unnecessary money at the store, and then at the end of the day, you realize, because the stuff at the store is expensive. So at the end of the day, you may come out of the store with like 15 items, and that was $100. You know, like, so to keep things down and to keep money from being spent out, like I said in my last vlog, money in, money out. I'm tired of the money in, money out. So I really need to try and cut down on how much I go to the store. Now, mind you, I can't really help. Just like other people, you can't really help having to go to the store and shop, because if you have a family, or you have, you know, other people besides yourself, of course you're going to go and have to spend more money to get groceries daily and things like that. If I was just by myself and I didn't have my daughter and my husband to feed also, or they didn't need to eat, I probably would be just fine, because I can live off of a salad every day, a smoothie, and some soup. Like, I can live off of that. I may get a craving every now and again for something else, but I can live off of those 3 things and don't have to have a full meal every night. But they have to have a meal every night. She has to have tacos. She gets cravings for spaghetti. She wants fried chicken. You know, he wants tacos. He wants spaghetti. He wants something with rice and gravy. You know, like, it's always something. So I have to go and get these things all the time. And then when he's here on the weekends, breakfast, I have to cook sausage, eggs, grits. You know, like, it's always food that has to be cooked in an abundance of meals with them. My son is not in the house, so he cooks and eats for himself. He feeds himself. He's a grown man now, so my son is not here, so I don't have to worry about another mouth to feed. But that's what happens when it comes to like finances and stuff. And yeah, so I've just been trying to limit myself on what I do, even with ordering things. That's why I mix up my own vitamins. I mix up my own powders. Like I said, my hibiscus, my skin is getting out of control. I'm just gonna start taking some hibiscus powder, you know, mixing it in with certain things in food. So, you know, yeah, instead of getting expensive creams and things like that online. But yeah, enough yapping. I've been yapping for a minute now. I'm gonna go ahead, fix my salad, eat my salad, sit down, and then I'll probably come back when I'm getting ready to prep this turkey, because I am gonna go ahead and prep my turkey today, and then probably start cooking it, give or take, tomorrow. I'm gonna cook it all day tomorrow, so I'm gonna season it tonight, let all the seasonings marinate, and then I'm going to cook it tomorrow. So I'll come back a little bit later on today when we are prepping the turkey, so y'all can prep and cook Thanksgiving with me. If you all celebrate that, then happy Thanksgiving to you. I don't really celebrate it, but I just love to cook on those days. So yeah, we'll cook together. So I will see y'all later on when it's time to prep turkey.
Sound.
It on me, I love when you spin it on me. Go and tell me, got me up in Givenchy. Before my love couldn't be bought, but now that's all I want. Give me in diamonds, that's how you make it right. Trade me a silk and we would never fight. No, before I just wanted love, but now I do.
Okay, so good afternoon, guys. I know I probably look crazy. It's 4:42. Today is November 26th. It's actually the day before Thanksgiving. I am in here, y'all. I was supposed to come back yesterday and show y'all the process of me like prepping I gotta sit down because I've been up all day. I was supposed to come yesterday and show y'all the process of me prepping the turkey and stuff, right? But I didn't get to it until today. So I'm doing the turkey now. I've already washed it and everything. I'm finna show y'all what I use to wash my turkey. I use 3 things. I use lemon juice, I use vinegar, and I use baking soda. And then sometimes I will squirt just a little bit of dish liquid mixed with some bleach just to make sure I get rid of any surface bacteria and all that, because I really clean my turkeys. I clean my chickens and I clean my turkeys. I really clean them. So y'all don't have to use that. That's what I use. But I'm finna show y'all like where I'm at in the process of what I'm doing right now, because I'm just gonna season my turkey right now so that it can sit with the seasonings and marinate for a couple of hours, and then I'm gonna go and put it in the oven around 9:30, 10 o'clock tonight and just let it cook, because I need everything to be done before 12 tomorrow, because my son is gonna come by and grab him a plate because he has to work tomorrow. So he's gonna come by, grab him a plate around 12:30 ish, and then yeah, that's really it. But and y'all look crazy because I am going to be dyeing my hair, just like the top part of my hair. I'm going to be dyeing that blonde probably later on today or something like that. But that's what I'm getting ready to do. I'm about to go in here and show y'all what the turkey is looking like right now. Okay, so we have our greens way over there, so they're away from this, and then we have the turkey here. I just sprinkled some paprika on it just for a little bit of color right now, and I'm mixing up my flavor butter that I'm going to put underneath the skin of the turkey. So this is what I was saying I washed the turkey with. I've already threw the lemon away, but I used some pure baking soda, and I just used some distilled white vinegar, and I cleaned and washed the turkey really well. And then I also used just a tad bit of my bleach water solution. So I just did that, And I cleaned it very well, rinsed it very well. Everything's nice and clean. I did keep the neck this time. I normally get rid of the neck, but I kept it this time. So this is what the turkey is looking like right now. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so basically here is my butter mixture. I added like 100 other flavors to it. I added a little bit of oil. If you have olive oil, you can use that. I prefer to use that, olive oil or avocado oil, but I didn't have either. I just had some canola oil, so I just used that. And so I'm just mixing this up. This is my butter base that I'm going to stuff up underneath the skin. So, and yeah, y'all, I took my nails off just for this reason, because I did not want to be stuffing and making my turkey with nails on. So I'm just mixing up my butter base and all the seasonings really, really well. I'm mixing everything up really well. And then I'm gonna actually add some cracked black pepper in here. And then I'm gonna add some on the turkey itself too. And I know, even though I know this is gonna come off the turkey, like, I'm still doing it because I love black pepper. But yeah, this is the butter base right here. And then I'm gonna show y'all all my herbs and stuff that I put in it. So I'm gonna set that to the side. And so this is what I'm gonna be using to actually get the aromatics going. So I do have some bay leaf here. And then I'm going to use some cilantro. Yes, I'm using cilantro. And I'm going to add onion. And then I'm going to get some green bell pepper. And I'm going to add that. So let me go grab the green bell pepper real quick. Okay, so now I have my bell pepper ready. I have my cilantro. I have my onion. And I have my bay leaf. And I have my seasoned butter for under the skin. So now we are ready to stuff the turkey, marinate the turkey, do all that good stuff. And that's what we're doing. Okay, so ignore the birth canal. I know that looks gross, but ignore that. So I've already like stabbed the turkey in different places so that when I do put all of this up underneath the skin, it will penetrate where it needs to go at. So I'm gonna use this same spoon for everything. But just to give you guys an idea, this is gonna look gross, and I wish I had some gloves, but I don't have any. So I just go and find like an opening under the skin and kind of just make me a pocket. I don't have gloves, but I'm gonna wash my hands really well. I have some Bath and Body Works over there. So I just go and kind of like make little pockets up underneath the skin to get access to the thigh, to get access to the drum. So I'm just kind of loosening everything up under here. It feels so gross, but if I was a surgeon, honey, I would be having a field day. So I'm just loosening everything up. So then I'm gonna take my first scoop. Get messy with it. We're gonna get messy. We're just gonna get messy, okay? So I'm gonna take my first scoop and I'm just gonna go underneath and put all of this under here. Yes, I am. Like I said, we're gonna get messy, honey. So if you don't want your hands messy, get you some gloves. But we're gonna push everything under there and move it all around. Just pushing everything under there. I'm even gonna add some on the outside because this is gonna sit for a couple hours. Put everything in there. Get it all, get it nice and massaged. Massage it all in. That's what y'all need to do. It looks gross, but it's gonna taste delicious. So we're just pushing it all under there. If y'all can hear my husband laughing in the background, please excuse that. I'm sorry. We're putting it everywhere, even up under it. We're just massaging it in. Same thing on the other side. Get it all in there. So I'm gonna, y'all get the gist. This is so gross. Y'all get the gist of everything. We're just going to do that. So I'm gonna finish this up, and then we'll come back when it's time to like stuff the veggies underneath. Okay, so I managed to find some gloves because I know that was pretty gross the first time, but I managed to find some gloves. So now, what we're gonna do now is just stuff it with all these veggies, like all this stuff here. And I'm gonna basically do the same process, but the first thing I'm gonna do, y'all, cilantro is the secret to the aromatics. So I'm just gonna stuff the cilantro in there first. And also, matter of fact, I'm gonna make a little bed because I'm gonna stuff the cilantro, and then I'm gonna stuff 2 bay leaves up under there. And then the other bay leaves are actually just gonna go in the bottom right here. Sorry, y'all, I'm on the phone with my sister too. So she's cooking, I'm cooking, we're just on the phone, but I'm stuffing it with that. And then I'm gonna add in some of the onion. Now, I'm actually gonna place some of the onion like around those same areas that are open right here, like in those skin pockets. I'm gonna place some of the onion in there. I'm probably gonna take out a little bit of the cilantro too and place that around there. I'm literally just stuffing this. This is not gonna be cute. Like it's not gonna be cute. I'm gonna stuff the bell pepper in there. And I do put the bell pepper top inside because nobody eats that. It's just kind of like a seasoning, like a flavor agent. And then other little pieces of bell pepper we're just gonna kind of throw around the sides and stuff whatever else inside so that that can cook along with everything else in there. And that's really it. And then I'm gonna pull everything back down because this is going to bake and stuff. I don't have any. Need to try to see if I can find some ties or something to keep it together, but if I can't, I can't. That's fine. But I'm going to hold it together like this in the meantime. I may find a little hack to stuff the legs up or something up under the skin. I don't know. I'll figure it out, but for now, we're just gonna do this and just keep it like that and make sure everything is there. And this is gonna sit for a few hours. So this is gonna sit until it's time for me to put it inside the oven around 10:30, 11. And I'm about to put some more paprika on top and some more black pepper on top, and then just let it all sit here. I'm gonna put it in the fridge, cover it up, put it in the fridge and just let it sit. And then I'm gonna come back and put it in here around 10 p.m. tonight and let it just cook all the way until tomorrow morning. So yeah, that's how I do my turkey. As y'all see, it looks messy, but trust me, it's going to be delish. So we'll come back when it's time to put the turkey in the oven later tonight. So good morning, y'all. Good morning. It is 9 a.m. Y'all, I have been avoiding getting up. Like, I'm supposed to get up at 7. It's 9 a.m. November 27th. It's the day of Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to anybody who celebrates it. But y'all, I was supposed to get up at 7 a.m. I ended up setting my alarm back until 8, and then I ended up getting up around 8:15. Took a shower, just got out of the shower, and now it's 9 o'clock. Y'all, I did not come back last night and show y'all the turkey before I put it in, but it's kind of irrelevant because it looked the same way it did when I was like putting it together and all that. But I'm about to show y'all it now because it's been cooking since last night. So it's literally been cooking for about I think I put it in around 10, so it's 9 now, so it's been cooking almost 12 hours. So I think, isn't that right? It's been cooking almost 12 hours, so it's been cooking about 10 or 11 hours. So I'm going to show y'all what it looks like. And I cooked it on low 270. This is a 10 almost 11-pound turkey, so I cooked it on low at 270. So I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like right now. Please excuse how I look, y'all. I'm in basically made, I'm in made chef everything mode. So this is the way that I'm gonna be looking right now until I get things together, because I told you guys I still have to dye my hair. So that's the reason why, like, I'm not really caring about how it looks right now, because I'm also going to show y'all how I dye my hair once I find a style that I actually want, like the way that I want the color to go. So let me go ahead and show y'all real quick what the turkey looks like. So this is the turkey right now. Really juicy.
It's a little crispy on the top, but y'all, it's not burnt. It's just juicy, and I know y'all see the dripping still in there. So I've been basting it all night, and this is basically what it looks like right now. Y'all see all the herbs and everything have came out. But yeah, that's the turkey for now. And so we're gonna get started on everything else, and everything else isn't gonna take that long. I'm whispering because my husband is in there still asleep, but everything else is not gonna take that long. So basically what I have to do is the sweet potato pie. I already baked sweet potatoes last night, and then the macaroni and cheese. I cut the greens up and everything already last night, washed and cut those up. And then I have to do the stuffing and like the little sides that go with the stuffing, like the giblet gravy and what else? And I was gonna do some deviled eggs, but I'm not sure. And then I was gonna do some candied yams because I have like 2 more sweet potatoes left. But because we have the sweet potato pies, I probably won't do the candied yams, but I might just go ahead and do them because I did say that I was gonna do the candied yams. So that's what I'm doing. I'm about to go ahead and get started and finish that up, and then I'll show y'all the spread. Basically, once everything is finished, I'll show y'all the Thanksgiving spread before everybody digs in, because my son is coming over today. So I'll show y'all the spread before everybody gets into it.
Thinking of me. Think of falling in love with you. Think of falling in love with you. Thinking of me. Oh. I've just been reacting to your moves and your subtle ways, back and forth when you at my place. Tastes so good when you come around, and it's been so long. Let's be fair. Since I've been treated right. Different cities every night.
We in Miami turning up another night. We took a trophy, let your shorties take the yacht. We all in Santos, I rented out the spot. Friends, all of my friends, and they tryna get high. Her name is Angel, but she must
cheese, cranberry sauce, and then I have some gravy over there for the stuffing, and that's really it because I was gonna make some yams out of those 2 sweet potatoes, but I just didn't feel like it this time. So just a simple, quick Thanksgiving dinner, all done and ready to go. Y'all, I also forgot that we have a side tossed salad, and I am also still cooking my eggs because I'm gonna make just a couple of double eggs. So we have our side tossed salad, which looks so fresh and so good. That's what we're gonna have here too, because I need to cover that back up. Let's cover that back up and put that back. But yeah, side salad to go with the dinner. Okay, so good afternoon, y'all. It is November 28th. Y'all, today is the day of reckoning. I am about to go ahead and do this blonde dye in my hair. I hope I do not look crazy. Like, I hope this does not turn out crazy. Right now, my hair looks crazy. I have some grays going on up here. Like, this is like my worryation spot. And where I had trichotillomania at, where I used to do a lot of hair pulling and stuff, especially when I got stressed out. But it grew back, and it grew back gray. So I'm about to get ready to dye my hair using the Revlon. This is in the color, what is this color? Number 4, Ultralight Natural Blonde. So we're going to be doing Ultralight Natural Blonde. It says that if you have medium brown hair, it's supposed to come out like this. I don't know, like this type of blonde right here. But my hair is kind of like a black, almost like a off black, minus the gray. So curious to see how that's gonna come out, but we're gonna see. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, and I'm gonna let y'all watch me do this. Okay, so this is what is inside the bottle, inside that box. So you get this, which is supposed to be the number 1, and then you get the number 2, which is what makes the color, and then you get this right here to go on your hair after you finish. So I'm about to just pour this brown bottle into this white bottle. If y'all have dyed hair before, you already know how to do this. It's a simple, quick process, which I like. So I'm just gonna take this and empty the contents of this brown bottle into here and fill it all up. Fill it all the way up, get every last drop of it. And then put this back on, and we're gonna give it a shake. I didn't do my nails, put my press-on nails on because I know I was gonna dye my hair. So I'm just gonna give this a shake. Just shake, 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 shake. Make sure I mix everything up very well. And then I am gonna go ahead and apply my gloves because this process is gonna go by so fast. Okay. This process. Okay. I'm on the phone with my sister also, but this process is gonna go by super quick, super fast, which is what I like. So I'm just gonna roll my sleeves back. Let me grab a towel. Okay, so I have my towel here, and I already cut the tip off of this. So I kind of oiled my hair just a bit, not too much, because I want everything to take. So I'm just going to start putting this dye all over everything in my hair. I really wanted to just do like blonde top, like a blonde top, but I think I'm just gonna do my entire head blonde, and just see what color we'll take. I hate the fact that I am gonna do this, but it's okay. I'm just gonna put this all over my entire head. So I'm not doing this in the bathroom or anything right now. I probably will end up moving to the bathroom, but for now, I'm just gonna do this just to show you guys in here because it's better lighting and it's quiet. And so I'm just gonna put this all over, and we'll see what color this comes out, because I'm probably gonna let this sit in my head for about, I don't know, probably about 30-45 minutes. Hopefully I'll start to see a difference in the color, but I am going to leave this in for about 30 to 45 minutes until it gets to the color that I actually like on my skin tone, because I have been looking up a few, I looked up a couple of photo inspirations, and that's what made me just go ahead and dye my entire head or whatever. So yeah, but that's what I'm doing. And then I'm on the phone with my sister because she works at a financial department, and she has talked to like her boss about possibly getting me a job there. So I'm just listening in just to see how she does things, because she's working from home today. And so I'm hoping that I can work from home for the company for a little bit until, you know, until I get there to get in the actual office and stuff, because she said that they don't even really have an office right now. So that would be great if they will let me start working from home. At least I can start earning some money while I'm still here in Texas, because the way that my husband is currently set up, he's a very prideful man, and he doesn't like to admit that he needs help. And he gets mad at the fact that I'm even offering help. Like, he keeps trying to go back to, oh, if you would have listened to me back in 3-4 years ago, like, okay, 3-4 years are gone, you know what I'm saying? So now here we are, and I'm trying to help you out now, and you're still stuck on 3, 4, 5 years ago. Like, we need to move on and go ahead and figure out the now. We both started businesses. One business was more successful than the other. The other business didn't even get a chance to really prove its success because it was sabotaged. So, you know, like, that's the whole point. Like, he doesn't want to accept that truth, but it is what it is. So I am going to get oh gosh, it's getting on my earbud. I am going to get a job and start helping with like bills and stuff until I transition myself to wherever I end up moving at. So that's what I'm just listening in on, the conversations that she's having with clients and things like that, because literally what she does, you guys, I don't know if you watch my vlogs, I think it's like 2 vlogs before this one where I told you guys I was being sued by a credit card company, and I had to basically come up with my own answer to the summons or whatever it was I received. That's basically what she does all day long. Like, she helps clients deal with things like that. So I don't even work there. I just did it for myself. And so it's like I have experience. I have experience in doing this, but I don't have professionalism behind it, if that makes sense. But that's what I'm doing, you guys. Like, so I'm basically just putting this in. I'm basically out of dye, so but it did my whole head because my head is pretty small because I cut it. But like, y'all, if y'all can see, it's already starting to lighten up my hair. So I'm going to let this sit. I'm gonna probably put a bag over it or something and just let it sit, and then I'll come back and show y'all the progress and where the color is at. So I got everything. I tried to get all the black hair that I could get, and I'm gonna kind of comb through it a bit, and then yeah, I'll just come back whenever my hair is lightened. So pray y'all that I don't look crazy, but I'll be back once everything is like basically processed. Okay, y'all, so I'm back. So I have had my hair sitting for maybe about 45 minutes. I don't think I can let it sit any longer. And the color, y'all, I had to put some tinfoil on my head, but the color, y'all, the color is just not what I was wanting. Like, I'm probably gonna have to do another bleaching round, but this is like the color that my hair got from the bleaching round. And so this is the light of a blonde as it was going to get, which is this right here, which I'm not really a fan of. I'm gonna have to try and, because it's really giving like a number 27, and I'm going to have to probably go in and color it again. I wish I would have bleached it before doing this, but I didn't want to damage it, so I probably would end up having to go in and just do another color over this color. But for now, like, this is the color that I got. Like, and then I need a toner, but I have to go in here and see if I have a purple shampoo or something like that, which I probably don't have a purple shampoo, which is fine. So I probably will wait a week or so and come back in with another box of that dye. So I probably will just rock this color for about a week, and then I'm going to come back in with that same blonde, because my hair, like I told you guys, my hair started off really, really dark. But for it to have started off dark and still take this well with a box dye, this is really, really, really good. I just don't like this color on me because it kind of washes out my skin tone. It washes me out because of my skin tone, but I'm going to deal with this color for about a week. And then after the week is up, I'm going to come back with another dye of that same blonde. And I'm just going to do it that way and like get it as a really, really light ash blonde. But so far, this is the blonde that I have. It's not that bad, but it's giving lion. Like, it's giving the color of a lion. So I'm going to try to go and see if I can tone it a bit. I just need to see if I can tone it a bit. And then I'm going to go and rinse all of this out. And then I'm going to use the number 3 that we have right here. This is ultimately the color payoff that I'm trying to get for this red. I mean, this cherry red, if y'all can see that, if it'll focus. Like, y'all see this color right here? That's ultimately the color. So since I'll be starting off here, I will get this particular color. So I'm thinking, should I go ahead and let this dry and then put this dye over it tomorrow to go ahead and get this color, but we'll see. Like, I'm gonna just do some research and stuff before I just go ahead and put this over it. But like, at the end of the day, this is the color red. Like, this is the color red payoff that I'm trying to get. Really, this really bright red right here, like this literal cherry red right here. So the true cherry red. So I probably will, if I do, y'all will see it when I come back. Y'all will see that my hair is cherry red. But for now, y'all, this is the color that I have. So I'm gonna go rinse this out, and I'll see y'all probably after a while, a little bit later. Hey y'all, so I hope y'all can see me pretty good. Y'all, I was in the midst of all these things here. This is just this jelly. I was in the midst of styling my hair, and I wanted to show y'all really quick like how I do it before I actually get finished with it, because I wasn't going to show y'all, but I thought, like, let me just throw the camera on real quick just to show y'all how I style my hair. Y'all, I am not happy with this color. Not gonna lie, I'm not happy with this color at all. But I have to like deal with it for a couple of weeks. But this is basically what I do. I take gel, this gel here. This is what I use right here. And I just take my comb, because I know some people don't like the flat look, but I don't have a choice because my hair up in the top is quite thin. So I don't really have a choice but to do mine like this. Hold on, let me grab a new comb. Okay, so I just switched combs to this one because it has wider teeth, and I kind of need that right now. So I'm just gonna use that, because I don't know if y'all can see in the back right here when I turn around, like, but this is kind of like the back, so I have to mold this. And y'all, don't worry, this is going to dry. Like, once this dries, it's not gonna look like this, but I do try to do some sort of a little bit of a design. I don't really like to have that line in the back of my head, but like I said, because my hair is a lot thinner up there in the top part, that's kind of how it turns out. So I'm just going to do this. I'm just laying it down for the most part, just so I can be able to go ahead and start my swivels and my designs that I like to have, like on the side and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm gonna put any at the top, but we'll see how I feel when we cross that road. But I'm kind of making little swivels at the top, and then I just go and do my swoops here at the bottom, because with this molding gel, you can mold it however, and it's going to stay. Like, it's gonna stay like that for a long time. So I like to put little swoops here like this. I might just do like a little, I might just do it like this, like kind of, I don't know. I really don't know what I'm going for right now, but I had it like this before, so I don't know if I want to do that same design again, but I don't know. But I'm going to swoop it here and here. I might just do the typical design that I did before, but I kind of just put my little swoops there. I really don't know how to style my hair just yet. I'm still kind of working with it and getting used to it, but I do mold it down like so, and then I do my sides like this. This is why I said this hair color, y'all, is not for me, just simply because it blends in with my damn skin. So from afar, I'll look like I just got a bald damn head. So it just looks crazy to me. My sister loves it, but me, I'm not a fan of it. So I am gonna go back with this pink comb. It still has some of the gel in it, and I'm just going to swivel it like this, and then bring this over here up and make the little tail piece. It looks crazy right now, but I promise y'all it's going to dry up and it's going to be super shiny and it's gonna look good. It's gonna look wet and it's gonna look shiny for a long time. And this is gel. I don't know what other design do I want. Like, do I want to bring a piece down like here? Do I want to bring a piece down like this and just make it like that? I think that's how I'm gonna do it. And then I am gonna go in, I might go in and kind of like darken the roots just a little bit with some mascara or something, because I can't have this just plain Jane like this, because it literally makes me look bald. Like, I don't like that. So I'm gonna probably go in. Let me go grab my mascara stick and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I was just like, I don't think I'll be able to do the dark roots because it's not gonna look right. But it's already drying a little bit, as y'all can see. I'm not gonna go and sit up under a dryer or anything like that. I'm just not. So I'm just going to continue to wave this up. I'm gonna get about 2 weeks worth of wear out of this mold before I have to do anything else. And then because my hair is due for like a touch up, because I have started touching my hair up and I use this to do it. This is the relaxer that I put in my head right here. It's the only one that I've found that doesn't like make my hair feel like it's burning. Like, y'all know how when you put a relaxer in your head, if it sits for a certain amount of time, it starts to like burn and stuff. But that one doesn't make my hair feel that way, so I like it. But yeah, this is basically all I do to mold my hair down. I do have the flat look. Mine is like this in the back. Hopefully y'all can see that, but it's like this in the back. And then if I do want to go and clean up and just make anything, you know, more precise, I do that. So that's how it looks. I hope y'all can see because the lighting is not that great in here right now. But yeah, and then I just let this dry. Sometimes I'll tie it down with a scarf. Other times I don't. Like, I just let it air dry because I like for the natural like ripples to get in it. I like the natural ripples that gets in it, so I like for it to dry naturally like this. And that's just how I'll wear it. And I'll wear it like this for about 2 weeks. Like, I can go to sleep. I literally, I'm not joking, y'all. I can go to sleep without a scarf on my head and wake up and my hair still looks like this. Like, it's freshly, I'm talking about shine and everything. Hair still looks like this. So all I use to achieve it is my lace jelly. This is the purpose of this. It's for molding. It's not just for keeping wigs down. It's for, you can put a little bit on your hairline, keep your wig lace down, but it's not a permanent hold. So I suggest glue. I don't really like to tell customers to get that to use just for wigs. I like to more so market that for molding your hair down, like so, for doing ponytails, for doing your edges. It can be used for wigs, but you do need something extra with it just to secure it better. And it's very, very sticky, very, very tacky. And you have to work quickly with it. You do have to work fast because it does dry fast. But once it dries, especially if you're doing something like this, once it dries, 2 weeks, okay? 2 weeks. Because I'm not that type of woman to be doing something to my hair every day. Like, that's why I'm giving my head a rest from wigs and all that stuff, because the maintenance with wigs was just too much. And then y'all, short hairstyles, they are a lot of maintenance also, but you don't have to have them. So you don't have to make it that much maintenance. You can find you something where it's not as much maintenance. This right here for me is low maintenance, where I can just mold my hair. After a while, I probably will start tying it down. Like, after I start taking, you know, a couple showers and stuff like that, it may get a little damp, and I just may tie it down like after I get out the shower or whatever. But as of right now, I can literally go to sleep and wake up and have this same hairstyle, same mold for 2 weeks. So I'm low maintenance, girl. That's all I really want. Low maintenance. I don't want to keep playing in my head and curling and flipping and doing all that. That's just too much. Maybe on another time, or maybe at another date in another time in my life. But right now, for right now, I just need wake up and go hair. And for me, this is wake up and go. Now, like I said, it is very sticky. So I just take a wet rag and just wipe like around my neck area. Don't wipe the mold off, but I just wipe like around my ears and my neck area and stuff like that, just to get any of the product, the excess product that's there, just try to get that off or whatever. But this is the final look. Like, this is basically how my mold is. This is how I'm gonna do it. It is flat, but this is how it looks. A whole 360 around. This is how my mold looks. So yeah, hopefully the camera picked that up. But y'all, I like it. I just don't feel the color. I really wanted more of a lighter blonde, but I'm probably gonna have to wait, like I said, 2 weeks, and then just come back and put another blonde box dye over it, because my sister was telling me to wait to do the red, because she was just like, red is very hard to get out. So she was just like, you might need to wait to get the red, to dye your hair red until you know you really want to wear red for a long time. And then this stuff just washes out easily too. All you have to do with your hair is wash your hair. It'll take a few washes, because depending on how many layers you put on it, it'll take a couple washes and it'll come right out. It's not going to damage your hair or none of that stuff. It just washes right out. You'll start to feel the product washing out, the mold washing out when you take a shower. So yeah, but yeah, that's how I do my hair, and that's the final result of it. Please excuse everything else. Just pay attention to the hair. And yeah, I use my lace jelly. So I don't think I'll be selling those again. If I do, if anybody does have interest, I have to have a certain amount of interest for me to invest in that product again. But like for now, it's only available inside of the shop. And then I do have some updates on the shop, because we probably are going to be changing locations. My mom is looking for a new location now, but we're probably going to be changing locations, because that mall is just not it when it comes to customer base and customer traffic. Is just not it. And I was telling her that before we got started, but you know, we live and we learn, and that's what's basically happening now. So yeah, I'm probably gonna just push up just a few more ripples here, just to get me a little bit more ripple, a little bit more texture here in the top as it continues to dry. But yeah, that's my mold, y'all. So let me know what y'all think in the comments below, and I'll see y'all a little bit later.
Nobody knows it. Oh, stay out the way. I need you to get the fuck on my space. The placement's on the way, please don't play. Pussy spin like a great escape. I need no trick, gold eyes on chains. I'm fucking, I ain't making love no more. You got a new bitch, what the fuck you crying for? I'm moving service, calling on my favorite. You know how to reach me every time that it pays.